Hi YouTube, Simon here once again for the amazing fundamental changes. Today we're looking at our creating memorable solos part 2, and it's all about mini arpeggios, one of my favourite techniques. Let's go and have a look at 3 examples just after this. Okay, there was lick 1 there. These chords of the backing along with this are the same as in the previous lesson. If you didn't see that, those chords are C sharp minor, A, E and B. And what we've done here is we've broken down these chords into little 3-note chunks and then built a little riff around each one of those chords. Now, these chord diagrams will be on Fundamental Changes along with the article in the description below. And basically what you've got is your full chord in these examples here. So your C sharp minor will be your 4th fret bar chord with your A minor shape there, your A major bar chord, which would be your 5th fret E shape bar chord there, your E shape, your E bar chord, which I'm using the C shape, so 4th fret barring through and then a C on the top of it, and then a B major there that I'm using 2nd fret with the A shape. And what I've done is taken the strings 2, 3 and 4 of each of those little chords and made a little arpeggio pattern out of it by picking through the strings and adding in just a couple of notes of the scale to give a little bit more of a riff lick type flavour there as well. So I've played that one for you full speed and slowed down, but it's a really nice thing to do to look at your bar chords and to chunk them into little mini bite-sized chunks, and then you can pick through those and make little licks that will always work over the chord sequence because it is the chord, just tiny little chunks. Remember, arpeggio simply means broken chord, so the notes of a chord one at a time played there. So that's example 1, just around these little mini arpeggios. Let's look at example 2. Okay, so in terms of iconic solos, I don't think it gets much more famous than Hotel California. If you don't know the Eagles song Hotel California, go and check that out now, as that is absolutely essential guitar listening. The most famous bit of this solo really is the outro. And what that outro is an arpeggios over the chord sequence that goes underneath it. So what I've created here today are examples 2 and 3. They can be played on top of each other as they are a harmony, or they are the same notes but played a distance apart. They work well together of each other. And what we've got is top 2 strings pulling off on the top string each time to different notes throughout these different shapes, and then blending the note on the 2nd string in with that little pull off to give the little mini arpeggio. Now the first 2 in this example 2 are fairly okay. You've got 12-9 pull off on the top, 9 on the 2nd string, then 12-9, 10. The 3rd one, which goes with the E, is a bit more of a stretch. You've got 12-7 and then 9. Stretch those fingers out. If you can't manage the pull off, pick them individually. That's a little tip there. If the pull-off isn't quite going, pick them through individually along with the tab there. And the last one, same again. If you can't manage to pull off, pick them individually. 11, 7/7 for the B there. So quite fun little mini arpeggios. They sound fantastic. They work beautifully with the chords. And also remember that you can start to blend these in with lesson 1 where we've got the melodic lines as well. So once you start to build melodic lines and arpeggios, you can start to see how you can build these more memorable solos by using solid principles, or fundamental principles if you like there, to drop in the little catchphrase. Let's go and have a look at example 3. Okay there, so example 3 is identical kind of picking pattern with the pull-offs to example 2, and it can be played at the same time, as I said, as example 2, which is done in a similar way to the original Hotel California record. This kind of idea came to me about building memorable solos. So this time we're a bit higher up the neck. You've got 16, 12, 14, 17, 12, 14 pulling off, 16, 12, 12, and then 14, 11, 12 there on the top 2 strings as well. Make sure you watch obviously the full speed and the slowed down version of each of these as well. So hopefully today you can see that building mini arpeggios, we're not talking about sweet picking, 6-string tapping-y stuff here. We're talking about little fragment arpeggios that you can bring out and that are useful across the whole board there as well. So what I should also point out is that you've got different shapes. This shape on the top string here, this original one we had in example 2, 12, 9 and 9 is a minor shape. It's going along with the chord sequence underneath it, C sharp minor, etc, etc, etc. So make sure you link up the chord that you're playing over with the arpeggio shape, and then you can try moving these into different keys. Move everything back 2 frets and you're in B minor. Another 2 frets, you're in A minor. And you can try out these little mini arpeggios and they'll sound really fun. Other examples, of course, include Dire Straits. Mark Knopfler likes to use these a lot in Sultans of Swing. There's a passage near the end where he uses very, very similar kind of ideas and principles to this lesson. So classic soloing, classic melodic rock. I hope you've had fun. Any questions, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be back very soon for part 3 of this memorable solos. Take care, see you soon. Hi everyone, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you got something from it for your guitar playing journey. If you can go and check out Joseph's books on Amazon, he's got some fantastic ones over there for you to have a look at. His lessons and all of his lessons on his site, Fundamental Changes. And come and have a look at my YouTube channel, SDP Guitar, for way more free videos. Take care, I'll see you next time.